Hi, bonjour, je m'appelle Muhammad Nazmi, or I can say, hello, my name is Muhammad Nazmi. So today, I as the Vice President of Marketing in Skylar Enterprise would like to share to you guys about the uniqueness of architecture in Marseille. Marseille is known as a place with beautiful buildings and architecture. Those buildings has their own attraction that make people want to come and visit there. Brutalism is the concept of certain buildings in Marseille. This concept is made by the French architecture named Le Corbusier. Some of his buildings use this concept, but the most famous is in Marseille. As you can see below, these are some of the buildings and architecture that are famous in Marseille. And I will explain to you guys about the buildings. Le Corbusier Unit de Habitation in Marseille is one of French-Swiss architects' most recognized buildings. The apartment complex in the French city, also known as Site Reduce, is the first of the architect's experimental development created across Europe. The architect, whose vanguard design interpreted the house as a machine for living, took on the challenge with enthusiasm. The building he envisioned would act as a vertical city encompassing every human need. For this building, he combined many of the principles used in his previous buildings. Le Corbusier also employed his signature exposed board mark concrete structure, which he had realized would reduce construction costs. Other features, such as the rooftop terrace reserved for outdoor activities and the ground plane raised on pilates, were featured in most of Le Corbusier design prior to the unit's dehabitation. Ultimately, the Marseille project embodied all of the architect's ideas about design and served as an example of a new housing typology. Le Corbusier would go on to build 5 other housing units based on this template in Nantes, Berlin, Bray, and Femini. A year after opening an art space, the rooftop of modernist architect Le Corbusier's Site Reduce building in Marseille is hosting an installation of mirrors and colored glass by French artist Daniel Buren. Daniel Buren's Infini is an installation for the Marmor contemporary art project led by French designer Oraito, who transformed the rooftop into an art space. The rooftop was originally intended as an outdoor gymnasium for the residents of Site Reduce, the first building in Le Corbusier Unite the Habitation series of housing blocks. Buren installed a set of 7 previously unseen works around the rooftop, responding to the geometric concrete forms on top of the 1952 building. The large window beneath the canopy has been covered over with multicolored translucent shades, adding to the red and blue stained glass section within the frame. At night, the light inside shines through the colorful screen and is reflected on mirrored surface across the space. A row of alternating angle panels sits along one edge of the roof. Sections facing upward are mirrored to reflect the sky, while downward facing surfaces are checkered black, white, and red. The floor is dotted with a series of small square podiums which have colored tops and black and white striped sides. Mirrored walls surround the base of the sculptural chimney, facing a screen of triangular panels which stand atop a small flight of concrete. Swiss artist Félix Verini has used brightly colored penwork to transform the rooftop of Le Corbusier iconic Unite the Habitation in Marseille into a huge optical illusion. Verini added sections of red and yellow penwork to the concrete blocks that make up the roof terrace of Le Corbusier's famous housing scheme. These appear to connect when viewed from certain angles. The artist, who specializes in site-specific perspective artworks, created the piece for the Marmor Art Center that now occupies the building's roof. The installation used the concrete walls of the building as a giant canvas and spans the whole terrace of the center. The fragment of red and yellow penwork aligned from 3 vantage points on the terrace to complete geometric pattern. Oh, sound interesting, right? So what are you waiting for? Let's go to Marseille.
I'm sorry about that, guys. I was into the moment with the opera. So, I'm your presenter today. My name is Muhammad Imran bin Nasution, and I am going to elaborate on the main culture and the clothing in Marseille, France. So let's go!
Hello there! Today, I'm going to tell you about a little bit of culture in Marseille. Let's start! Obviously, there are lots of culture over there. But first, guess what is the thing that I'm most excited to tell you about? It's about the opera! The video that you watched just now is people having opera in public space. Doesn't it look so much fun? This is Opera de Marseille, known today as Opera Municipal. You guys could entertain yourself with operas, concerts, and even dancers events such as ballet. And recently, they had a Santa Claus Ride 2020 here in Marseille. Want to take a peek?
Wow, doesn't that ride look so much fun? I think I want to join them once in my life. As you know, the Opera Municipal is home for arts. They conducted operas, concerts, and even ballet. Do you know that the Ballet National de Marseille is also held there? It's like a national scale for ballet competition. So can you guys just imagine, okay, that you guys are watching a group of ballet dancer dancing live right in front of you? Wow, that must look so magnificent. So let's move on to our next part. Wow, I'm so sorry about that. I was teleporting from that place to this place. So as you can see, today I'm wearing just casual attire because we are in Malaysia. But how about the people in Marseille, France? Let's find out!
Marseille has 4 seasons in a year, which consists of summer, autumn, winter, and spring. In summer, the temperature ranging around from 25 to 30 degrees Celsius. People tend to wear less clothes due to the heat. And this is how the men and women wear at this time. Doesn't they look so fashionable? Meanwhile, in autumn, the weather getting rather a little bit chilly, people wear more clothes than in summer. And as you can see, this is how the men and women wear. Usually, they put long coats, but still, they look amazing. And now the winter. This is the coldest among all the seasons. People will wear as much clothes they can to keep warm, and you might want to. Look at them. Doesn't they look so drop-dead gorgeous? And lastly, the spring. People will start to wear almost the same as they are in summer because the sunlight are getting brighter and the weather are getting warmer. And personally, I like this kind of style the best, and I think everyone could rock this kind of outfit too.
This has been a very pleasant journey for me, and I think for you guys too, doesn't it? It's tiring, but it's worth it. So, even me myself has dreamed to go to Marseille, France even once in my life. But for now, I can just afford to dream. But one day, I'm going to make it becomes a reality. So, thank you guys. See you next time.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Irfan bin Uzaimi as Chief Executive Officer for Skylar Enterprise. Today, I will be talking about our culture fest in Marseille, France. The comparison between French and Malaysian in culture. Okay, today we will be discuss about 5 topics of the comparison between Malaysian vs French in culture. first topics we discuss about greetings. The second topics we will discuss about consciousness of resources. Then third topic we will discuss about the directness in communication. Fourth, we will discuss about eye contact. Lastly, for the fifth topics, we will discuss about non-verbal communication style. Okay, for the first topics, greetings. Friends use handshakes and kisses as a way of greetings to say hello and goodbye. The practice of kissing must only be done when the communication partner is familiar to you. The practice of kissing can be regarded as air kissing. There must be no contact between lips and cheeks. Kissing can be 1, 2 or 3 times. Depends on the tradition from different regions of the country. As for Malaysian, we use pretty similar greetings, handshakes and kisses. But for the kissing part, there are contact between cheeks. These greetings usually being made by relatives and close friends only. Okay, for the second topics, we have consciousness of resources. In France, despite the body odor stereotype, many people showers every day. But most of the people take shorter shower or use less water by turning off the water while shampooing or soaping up. They also are more conscious and about closing doors, using less heat and turning off light to save energy. As for Malaysian, we also have this particular consciousness, but it is not applied to every person there is. It depends on perspective. Okay, for the third topics, we have directness. Directness are common in France for the French people. France diplomatically communicate in a direct way. This is due to the country's highest degree of individualistic, which people tend to speak directly of what they think and feel. French language can clearly explain the directness and formal style of communication of French people. They also express their emotion directly. As for Malaysian, we also communicate in a direct way, but in more soft and polite terms. This is due to the habit of open and welcoming environment. Malay language are more of a metaphor and non-formal language. Okay, for the first topics, we have eye contacts. In this particular topics, looking into the communication partner is marked as a good manner. If a communication partner do not look into the French partner's eyes, there could be a misinterpretation that the person who is speaking is looking down on him or her. However, staring is forbidden because consciousness it is considered as impolite and inappropriate. Okay, these personalities or behavior are similar to us Malaysian. Okay, for the last topics, we have a non-verbal communication style. The OK sign with your hand is considered as worthless or zero for French people. For facial expression, French people do not express their feeling and emotions through their facial expression. This is because French people are conservative. Thus, this kind of non-verbal practice is considered as rude. For example, in case of smiling, French people only smile when it is necessary to smile, because smiling for no reason is considered as a rude manner. As for us Malaysian, the OK sign means OK as a normal default sign. We also communicate through facial expression. Malaysian people express their feelings and emotion through their facial expressions. This is because Malaysian people are open. Thus, this kind of non-verbal practice is considered as kind and friendly. Okay, that's for me for comparison Malaysian vs French in culture. Thank you for your time and attention. We do hope you enjoy our presentation for the culture video of Marseille, France, and makes you want to visit there when the pandemic COVID-19 viruses are fully recovered. Thank you. Enjoy your vacation.
Hello, my name is Muhammad Iman Zul Hakim bin Saiful Nasli. I am from Uni KL MFI and I am automotive engineering student. And now I would like to let you guys know what is the best food they have in Marseille. To help you experience the uniquely mixed style of cuisine found in Marseille, we have compiled a list of things to eat in Marseille. Okay, let's go. Bouillabaisse is the most famous seafood dish of Marseille. It is a fish stew containing at least 3 varieties of very fresh local fish. In Marseille, bouillabaisse is rarely made for fewer than 10 people. The more people who share the meal and the more different fish that are included, the better the bouillabaisse. Pig pockets is a dish prepared from sheep's feet and offal. If you ever wanted to taste cheap pie delicacies, try this specialty from Marseille, the penis. It's similar to a French fry, yet made from chickpeas. It's fried, baked and served with a dipping sauce. One of Marseille's specialties is the iconic shell-shaped and sweet sponge cake called a madeleine. These almond-flavored cakes are very popular throughout France and taste best when they are fresh. This little treat, which has black olive, is a blend of pizza and a puff of pastry tart. It's a Marseille tradition made with onions and anchovies, all tucked into a tart crust. It looks like mayonnaise, but in Marseille, auli is gourmet spread made of garlic, lemon juice, egg, and olive oil. It's a popular dipping sauce for fries, cooked vegetables, shellfish, and just about any other dippable food. Provençal cuisine wouldn't be complete without a taste of ratatouille. It's a culinary specialty of Nice, and it is literally defined as a motley stew of vegetables which can be found in your travel around Marseille. Okay, those are the 7 types of food available in Marseille. Now, I will show you the restaurant in Marseille. That's all I want to promote and convey to you about the food and restaurant. Okay, I hope you enjoy and are interested with the food and restaurant that exists in Marseille. Stay tuned, we will proceed to the next video of the city of Marseille. Thank you.
Hai, Bismillah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Syok Maiman bin Syirwi. So, I will represent my company, Skylar Enterprise. We'll show you the attraction of Marseille City. For information, Marseille City is a busy harbor and a vibrant urban energy. Marseille appeals to visitors seeking an authentic tourist experience. This lively cosmopolitan city is France's oldest and the second largest after Paris. The city's colorful, multi-ethnic heritage also makes Marseille a fascinating place to visit, considered the bridge between Europe and North Africa. Marseille is a home sizable immigrant population from Algeria. It's really possible to find traditional Arab souks as classy as French bouillabaisse.
The first one is Vieux-Port. The Vieux-Port represents the birthplace of Marseille. This is where the city began as a Greek port around 600 BC, surrounded by serene blue waters. The old port is located in the west of Marseille near the Cannebière Boulevard. For the second one is the colorful streets of Le Panier, or Old Town. It is splendidly situated on a hillside above the Vieux-Port. This colorful neighborhood is the historic center and cultural heart of Marseille. Le Panier is Marseille's oldest quarter, with its steep, narrow winding streets and quaint pastel buildings. This quarter offers a glimpse into the charming personality of Marseille. Once a working-class neighborhood, Le Panier is now a gentrified residential neighborhood, but the typical houses with shuttered windows and lines of laundry provide a glimpse of its old-fashioned character. For the last one will be the Musée des Civilisations de l'Europe et de la Méditerranée. So, this place is a museum, a stunning complex of 3 different sites. This expensive museum features a wealth of discoveries through the museum's galleries as well as lectures and film screenings. Visitors can explore the history and culture of Mediterranean civilization. The newest part of the museum is a dazzling ultra-modern building in an attractive seaside setting.
So, that was the top 3 attractions in Marseille to be visited of here. I think there are many information that I told you about Marseille. These places are very special on their own way. If you're interested, you can give us a call or contact us via email and social media. Thank you very much.